Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another exciting episode of the No Care podcast. We're back. We ain't got t-shirts again.
Yeah. They look dope, dude. Like the printing, it's proper.
Yeah, so we've been away for a minute. We had our brass wedding, but we are back and we are ready and excited to get back to business. If you are new to the channel, please, before you do anything, subscribe and don't forget to leave a comment. And yeah, we have a lot of exciting things to talk about today. And let's get into it, man.
Yeah, bro. Let's get straight into it. 3%.
3%. Already like that. Okay.
3%. What do you think about that? Cause okay, I know I'm not a civil servant, but I feel like it's a shit deal. No lie.
Yeah, it's a shitty deal, man. What's 3%? I mean, yeah.
Cause just if you do the maths, let me say you maybe a cleaner, or just let me say you get like a low income, maybe like 7,000 basic salary.
Yep.
So what's like 7,000, 10%, 700, so 1%, 70 times 3. That's like what, 210. Basically just adding 210 on top of your basic salary. What? Yeah, no. Mathematician, bro.
Just the owner.
So it's really, I don't think it's gonna help much. I just feel like it's really a shitty deal, and I don't know, man. I feel for them.
Yeah, I mean, 3% will make a difference to someone who already gets a lot of money, because 3% of, let's say, 700 grand a year is something. But then that person who earns 700 grand a year doesn't need an increment as someone who earns
like a low salary,
$5,000, $6,000 a year. But yeah, our government, it's the life we are becoming accustomed to now. Just poverty and suffering. Speaking of poverty and suffering, the repo rate apparently is going up again to 5.5% from 4.7. So again, that's another worry for us, the end users at the financial chain. So basically, for those who don't know what the repo rate is, it's basically how the central bank loans money to your commercial banks. So once the repo rate goes up, and then at the end of the day we are affected, because now you and I, as when we are hit by inflation and then we want money, we go to the bank and then you put out a loan and whatnot. So because the repo rate goes high, and then there's a higher interest that they have to pay back the central bank, so the commercial banks also put an interest on us. So then we are fucked.
But in a way, I saw that one coming, because it's just gonna get like worse. Like they're just gonna keep on increasing and increasing. Because I think they put out like a pamphlet, I don't know whether it was last year, the beginning of the year, where they had like the dates, like different dates on when they'll tune like announcements.
Yeah.
So from here on we can just expect increases on the repo rate. So it's just gonna get like bad.
Yeah, so now this really makes it worse for those of us who want to buy houses. So yeah, oh man, onze government, onze land.
But oh well, it is what it is.
Yep.
It is what it is, unfortunately.
Yeah, bro. And IKEA was praying also the petrol prices will drop, but guys, I've never felt petrol prices the way I'm feeling them now. It's sad, bro.
It is like today I get petty and getap, and dude, like, just like a drop. A drop in the ocean.
The Kashe, you go to the service, and then your car is on empty, man.
Yeah.
So you put in $100, and then you start your engine, and now you're like, man, and you look, and you're like, oh, the guy did put in $100, and you're just like, jeez, man.
Because like what, $100 is about 4 liters or so. So that's mint, and I can just imagine for the service station owners in the north, like the ones around Oshikango. Business must be bad, bro. Because everyone is just going into Angola, understandably.
Definitely. I mean, they don't even go into Angola. they are those that go into Angola, and then they just fill up the cans and then they come sell within Namibia at their own lower, cheaper prices. Yeah, away from the sad news. So there was an article in the newspaper about them having free Wi-Fi in Keetmanshoop. What's that about?
Yeah, so they're rolling out like a Wi-Fi program or something like that in Keetmans. So apparently they want to turn Keetmanshoop into a smart city. So they're gonna have like locations around the town, with like Wi-Fi where you can just go connect your phone, your laptop, and then you just use free Wi-Fi, which is actually pretty dope, man. Because the world we're moving into, everything is digitalized, so you constantly need to have internet access.
I've been to Keetmans a few times with my job. It's like a very small town. There's a spot called Triple J. It's like a bar, very common. I hope we also set up a hotspot there. So when I go grab my beer after a long shift, I can connect and stream. Yeah. Okay, that's cool, man. Let's take a quick short break and then we'll be back after this.
Also, the other day I was reading.
sorry.
Also, the other day I was reading.
I get beat up sometimes, honestly. I don't know why I was smiling, but hey.
Okay. Also, the other day I was reading an article, man, in the newspaper. The president's, I think, retirement benefits. One of the retirement benefits. So he gets to choose whether he wants a lump sum or a mansion. So they mentioned something about, I think, 35 million to 80 million lump sum, which is quite a lot of money. And if you're in that position, well, what would you have chosen? The lump sum or the mansion?
The woman's like he's already rich. You know, like when he took office, I mean, he declared his assets. He's already well off. He doesn't need the money. Well, I would have taken the house, man.
Is it?
No, I'm lying. Cap.
No, that's a big cap.
I would have taken the cash. But what determines now, like if it's 35 or 40 or whatever, is that now based on inflation, or they just decide what's in the coffin of the government from our tax money?
I guess the check money they balance, then they're like, can give this guy 60.
But you see, I feel like some of these rules need to be adjusted, man. Like honestly, like if as a president you're already well off. In fact, retirement benefits for a president, give him 2 mil.
It's because like 35 to 80 mil is a lot of money, and it can really make a huge difference somewhere else.
It can, bro. It can. Now I don't know. I'm moving away from this topic, but it's like that Katenda they wanted to push for the Red Set Cathedral Hospital.
Dude, like, hey, I don't even know why they're putting out a tender. They must just get like 3-4 Kwambi guys. They'll sort that. Those guys will sort those reds out, bro. Just give the guys some accommodation somewhere.
The Kwambi brothers are gonna come after us.
Sorry, guys.
The guys are gonna come after us.
Don't cancel us.
You see, and then you wanna give a president 35 million. Even just like a basic example of that hospital that's opposite our so-called headquarters there. You know, as a patient, normally they used to give you, you know, those patient cards. They write your name. That's either pink or green normally. Now, like, I don't think the government has enough money anymore. So when you go to like cultural hospital as an emergency or whatever, they just get an A4 paper and then they write your.
Serious?
Honestly.
So they don't give those. What do they call them? Health passports? Or
those ones, those health passports. They don't have.
For real? Yeah. That's wild.
It's bad, bruh. And you see, as much as the economy is doing bad, it's affecting other things like bro. Like our country is every day now reminding me of living in South Africa. Like the crime is bad, bro.
Yeah, you can say that again.
Jeez, man, the crime is bad. Like in the last 2 weeks, I don't know how many robberies were there. There was the Chinese. That was robbed of
I think 1.1 million cash, and then I think he also had US dollars, and
there was another one. I don't remember the exact amount, but he was robbed going to deposit money from a fuel station, because I read about.
That was I think 100K.
100K. Again, also robbed And then, and now they're coming after our cars, and they want to steal laptops or whatever. Like yesterday morning, there was a video circulating where there's like, I think early morning people went to work, and then there were just two random guys walking, man, And then the next thing I just saw, they throw a rock into the car and they were trying to fight for a bag and whatnot.
Yeah.
It's crazy, bro.
That's if you can afford, guys, get that is it smash and grab thing or something. Yeah, because it really does come through. Really does come through.
And then there was again somewhere in the north where they broke into a bar and smashed the jackpots and stuff.
Oh, ish. It's really bad.
No, the crime is bad.
But like for the Chinese guy, why should you have so much money in your house, bruh?
Cereal.
Cereal vibes.
Cereal vibes.
No, because that's a lot. I like, isn't there like a law or something in Namibia that you're not allowed to have like?
Funny you say that. Actually, I think is it the police that said. I'm not sure if it's the police now. I stand to be corrected, but I think it's the police that said there's no law that restricts the amount of money you can have at your house. Actually,
is it?
Yeah. Yep.
Oh.
So yeah, crazy.
Yeah, but 1 million. That's a lot, man.
Yeah,
but
in hard cash also.
But I had a feeling it was an inside job. Has to be an inside job.
Yeah.
And then I think they arrested one of the. There was a lady that was actually arrested in connection with that thing. Turns out she used to work in their house.
Gosh.
Yeah, like she was a cleaner there. So.
See, and this is the thing. The people are hungry, bro.
Yeah.
Oh wait, is it the one that went to go buy a bed?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So I was reading this earlier, and I checked somewhere in the comments says the things, the items this person went to go buy are essential. So it just shows that. Again, I'm not condoning crime or anything, but. It's very swear, man. It's rough, so it's,
push comes to shove.
Yeah, it's really, really, yeah. But then again, I don't know. I feel bad, man. I feel bad. Yeah, no, honestly, everything is just turning to shit day by day. No one is safe anymore. Like we don't even feel safe in our country anymore. Like driving at night is not as it used to be, And I feel like people are not afraid of the cops anymore. I feel like we're living in a mini Joburg. Yeah, because in South Africa, the guys that commit crime, the criminals, they are not afraid of the police.
Not at all.
I think the thing that used to save us is like our criminals were always afraid of the cops, so they never went to those kind of
extreme
extents.
cases.
Yeah, but now people are getting robbed at gunpoint, and it's rough, man.
Yeah, no. Be safe, guys. Be safe out there.
Yeah, but then on a lighter note, something less stressful. Cool. So when we shot the last episode, and then we were busy sharing videos and whatnot. So then there was a teaser where you were talking about girlfriend allowance being only for girls with nyash.
Yeah.
Cool. So I took that snippet and then I posted it in one of the listener groups. I don't know what's with white people. They'll probably cancel me after this. I posted that like 2 groups, man, where we advertise and whatever. Bro, the white people are just skipping me. No one even liked or shared or whatever. I'm sure there was just a one Jan or Jan saying, Jan, what is the nyash?
What the hell is nyash no beer?
I don't know, like white people don't like to connect with black people like that, bro.
Yeah, ne?
Honestly, unless you guys like really know each other, but like just they try to stay away from each other. Like just look even on a social platform on your Instagram. How many white people do you know that are following you? Unless it's those that you know already, like through work, school, or whatever.
Mostly just colleagues and old schoolmates.
Yeah, but also I really fail to understand them. And like they're beyond those groups, ne? And I don't have anything against white people. I have white neighbors, so. But like they be complaining about the most unnecessary things on those WhatsApp groups. Ne? Like for instance, last week they were complaining about the kids playing out in the park and whatever. One thing
in the park.
Not in the park, but like close to a parking. Where they, and the funny thing is, it's actually their kids who are playing. There's the white kids playing, and they're complaining about kids making noise. I mean, it's kids. They have like one job, but it's just to play. That's what kids do.
Just to have fun, and just free spirited, man. Now you want to complain about like.
Like I understand when kids are littering and whatever. Yeah, that is something to complain about. But kids playing and making noise and whatever. Yeah, man. It's
like that.
Yeah.
Just move back to Okuriangaba, man.
let's go on another break. Cool. On to you.
Okay, anyway, I don't know if you read that article, the one on where I think it's a counselor or something, who was like, apparently people should practice Otjiramwe in order to combat rape.
The counselor is the Repo.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he's a Repo guy. So for those that don't know what Otjiramwe is, basically it's a practice. So where you basically, I think, marry your cousin or something.
Yeah.
I think from your mom's side, or I don't know. But maybe someone in the comments, or like can just maybe give a brief explanation on what Otjiramwe is. So the guy saying apparently people should get married to their cousins to combat rape. But I'm just like, I not so long ago I read an article where a father raped his own son. Yeah. So, dude, like, I don't know.
I think, well, maybe it's coming from a good place in his heart, but also, misschien even he club that. So but yeah, I don't think that will help combat rape in any way.
Nah,
like you said, their fathers raping their daughters. Their, it's
sad, man.
Yeah, we need to find the root cause. I don't know what it is, but we need to find the root cause because I don't know. Like talking to women, okay, maybe it's difficult for some people, but getting laid is not difficult. You know, I was asking you earlier if we should talk about how the youth of nowadays is very sexually liberated, and then you you said you don't want to comment on it.
No, not today.
Not today. Yeah, but I feel like honestly, getting laid is not difficult. It's look, if you're struggling to talk to women, drop a Shaniki in the comment there or find my handle on Instagram. I'll give you a few pointers. Like honestly, we cannot be doing these things anymore.
Yeah, no, guys, like.
Yeah, and speaking of Repo, something again, not well. Yeah, there's this guy, and it's always the Vambos that be doing the worst things, like our people. So this guy, there was an article also today out. Apparently he stuffed chili into the girlfriend, and then he cut off his kneecaps or what?
Ankles.
Yeah. Bro, like, yeah, no, like we're doing very sick things, bro. That is bad. And it's mostly the northern part of the country.
Yeah.
I don't know how our thinking of what people up there is, but yeah.
Every time you read an article and it has to do with passion killing or something, always expect to see one of the O regions there. Like
move on. It's not difficult. Just go on with your life. Leave the other people's kids. Don't.
Yeah, but she went through the most.
Yeah, no.
Imagine if he did that while she was actually still. So now I'm actually wondering if she was dead when if she was already dead when he now cut her ankles off and stuff there. Because imagine what she was going through in those final moments.
I don't even want to think about it.
It's bad, bro.
Yeah. Okay, but again, I'm trying not to make this episode too depressing. But then the saddest thing is these are the things we're dealing with now in our country. Yeah. On a lighter note, well, also a bit it was depressing in the beginning.
Yeah.
But your homie is out, man.
Who's that? Oh, John Wack.
John Wack is out, man.
Hey, I saw that Instagram live, man.
Yeah.
And it's just, bro, these people are taking our justice system for a P. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Cause,
you know, someone commented on a tweet and said, this is a waste of government resources. Because homeboy went to jail He was being fed with our tax money again. They probably gave him a soap and a shower, which the government is funding. So it's a waste of resources, honestly. You cannot, for whatever means now, lay charges against someone, then all of a sudden the person is out and jealous, stay again, you know?
You know what's deep? Imagine if something actually occurs again, maybe the guy, maybe like assaults the doctor, the lady again. So in this case now, does she go back again and go like press charges, or like it just defies the whole. Like if that lady was my GP, me, I would have gone and found another new doctor, but because that's because what thinking is that, bro?
Yeah, I know. But yeah.
That's why they always say never inherit enemies. Like if someone is beefing you, and then I also go and I start beefing that person, and then you guys, and that person, tomorrow you're fine. Now me, I'm just there in the wilderness, and so it's that thing of people were there defending the lady, and
even the government came in, wasted our resources.
Now, it is what it is, man.
But yeah, cool. Again, now it's on some very good news or whatever, or a very, very, very light note for that matter. Yeah. Oh, what was John's wedding, man? How was John's wedding?
Epic. Yo, guys. I don't think I've ever enjoyed a wedding as much as I enjoyed that one. Like really, it was nice.
Why did you enjoy it so much? I think I know why, but don't be like Nafi. You can't come throwing your Fifth Amendment rights here. People want to know.
No, it was just nice. The vibes. Mostly the vibes.
It was better.
Was not yellow thrower from Friday, bro.
So a friend of ours got married. I think we spoke about this in the last episode. Yeah, we really had a good time. We're both lit. Well, you were living your best life, clearly.
Yeah, I know.
But bro, like it was just a fun time. I remember one time we were I was vaping, man, and then Adolf came to me and then he says to me, "Kom ek rock bietjie van die USB." I'm like, what? Come and drop on USB. I'm like, okay, cool. And I give him the thing. And then he starts smoking, and then Max sees him. And then Max is like, "Eche, what's that thing is die, jongen? Ek wil ook rook. He just wants to smoke." And then Adolf goes like, jy kan nie van die USB rookie. Die is 16 gig. Jy kan nie 16 gig hanteer. Jy rook net 4 gig in die loop.
4 gig is fresh.
4 gig is fresh, I guess. But it was good, man.
No, we had a good time, man. Shout out to John.
And you know,
and the wife,
at the church name, when they're exchanging the vows, or like two moments that really got to me, like emotionally. When he walked in, I think he paused and realized, damn, I'm actually doing this, it's happening, because then he saw us and whatnot. And at that point, I felt for him also. And then when he was saying his vows, like straight from the heart, and he was being very expressive and very clear, and I almost cried, man. And then Tina and Joe were like, "Are you crying?" I'm like, "No." I put on my shades, I take off the glasses, bro. But yeah, I had a good time, man. I had a good time. And who was Simon with their wedding?
Hi, Toby.
So we have a friend of ours, his name is Simon. He plays rugby and he broke his leg, but the homeboy decided to stay behind. And he was the one jumping on tables and
with his scratches.
Yo, bro, what a guy, man. What a guy.
Yeah, no, rock. That's now a definition of a rock star.
A real rock star.
Yeah.
We had a good time.
It was really dope, man. I hope
hope you guys. Again, there's another friend of ours getting married, bro.
Yo. The pressure, bro.
The pressure is too much, man. So yeah. Okay, so today we didn't prepare any shoutouts, but in the next episode we will. Let's just wrap this up. I think it's been long enough.
Yeah.
Thank you again, guys, for joining in and tuning in. We really appreciate the love you guys have been giving us. And again, we acknowledge the input you guys are giving us in terms of us fixing the video quality, the sound, and we're trying slowly but surely to work on everything. You can see we have a new background. We got shirts now, so yeah. And we appreciate the love, man.
Yeah, no, big ups. You guys are really showing us a lot of love, and also, keep on engaging us in the comments. Like we really do take your comments to heart.
Yeah.
So, on that note, I think we're done. Anything you wanna touch on?
I think we're out, man. Just remember, if you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe, leave a comment. We really appreciate the comment, and give us a thumbs up if you like the video, and please share.
Anyways, so the other day, I'm driving home, eh? So I'm on the highway. So I usually do like about 80, 100. And then as I'm driving, I'm going home, and then on the side of the road, I see like a schoolgirl, man, like walking. She's going home, and then she did this.
When you saw her?
Yeah, like she didn't see me. She was just minding, but I looked at her and she did this. So I'm now wondering, was the girl busy walking and praying, or? But I was just intrigued, man. I was like, what's going on here? Then I slowed down because it was really like playing in my mind. And then just as I proceeded, so I tried because I slowed down, and then there was another group of schoolgirls. So this girl was talking, like she was in the middle of the road, and she was talking to her bras on the other side of the road. So as I was driving, like she literally just finished talking to her bras. She didn't even check if there was a car coming on, and then she proceeded to like cross the street. And I was inches away from bumping that girl. It was that close. So now I'm just thinking, if I had not seen that school, I don't know whether, but I'm just thinking, if I had not seen that school girl that did that, because that intrigued me, and I ended up slowing down because I was thinking about it. Because if I had not seen that girl, I would have just continued with my normal speed, and that girl would have crossed, and I literally would have bumped that child. Yeah, so I'm just like, it's deep, bro. Yeah, no. Yeah, oh, thank God, bro. So, yeah, that's good, bro.
Yeah, that's good.
It was deep, bro.
Yeah, I tell you, I got bumped there.
Oh,
But yeah, it's, I'm not trying to stress about things like this again. It's life, bro.
Yeah, it happened.
Yeah. So yeah, ladies and gents, we've come to the end of our segment. Thank you very much for tuning in, making the time. We really appreciate it, man. And now we are getting in the comments, so if you're here for the first time, please don't forget to subscribe. Again, like I said, leave a comment. We appreciate the comments, and we are trying to improve everything. So we take your comments to heart, and we action them. Like you can see, we have a background now, and
we're getting there.
We get
step by step.
So baby steps, yeah. And
merch out. No, I'm just kidding, guys. It's a cap.
So yes, don't forget to subscribe, leave a comment. What's the other one? If you like the video, please like it, and please share with your friends, with your girlfriend, ex-girlfriend, your aunties and uncles.
It's so unfortunate, man, the accident thing. But when you're telling me about it, it's so funny, bro. Like, dude.
I know we're ending this. I'm minding my business. Yeah. Closing, I'm just relaxing, going to work. The next thing, my car is on top of a pavement, bro. I'm like,
that's wild, bro.
That's crazy. But yeah, that's the end of today's episode. So till next time, we out.
Peace.
Yep.